Band Corporal Samantha McIndoe, a bass player and vocalist in the Royal Marines Band Portsmouth. Welcome to our second of our 4 videos on breathing, and more specifically, how staying fit could help our breathing. In the previous video, we looked at the importance posture has in our breathing and how we could improve our posture. Today, we're going to focus on our cardiovascular health, or the health of our heart and lungs, and see how that could aid our breathing technique also. What has our heart health got to do with our breathing? First, let's look at how a healthy heart performs. A healthy heart returns to its resting heart rate much quicker. Also has a lower resting heart rate. We're much more able to draw in deeper breaths and have lower blood pressure. How can this help? Well, when stressed, the body tightens and takes short, shallow breaths. This is the opposite of what we need as brass players. Regular aerobic exercise is great for our cardiovascular system. It creates a resilient heart. When stressed, a healthy heart can return to its resting heart rate or calm state much quicker. Before we're going to go for a big performance, concert, recital, we're going to feel stressed and anxious. A healthy heart will help us to feel calm and come to its resting heart rate much quicker, and we will be much more able to take full breaths and perform well. A British study of conservatory level musicians showed that exercise reduced anxiety when performing. Not only that, it also showed that the perceived anxiety was also less. I've personally suffered with nerves and performance anxiety in the past. Knowing that fitness could help me in just a little way makes a massive difference. Next, we're going to talk about our lungs, and more specifically, breathing efficiency. One point to note is that no amount of exercise will increase the capacity of your lungs. What aerobic exercise can do, however, is improve your breathing efficiency through raising your heart rate and your breathing rate during the period of exercise. There are many forms of exercise you can do, including running, walking, cycling, dancing. Anything that increases your heart rate is great. Aerobic exercise or cardio is great for strengthening your heart, strengthens your muscles, increases your endurance, your energy, and improves your mood. Lockdown hasn't been the easiest at times. And if you find yourself stuck indoors, either due to isolation or working from home, it can be tricky to get out and do some aerobic exercise. What I do when I'm in this situation is a short HIIT circuit just in my living room. You don't need much space or any equipment, just some comfortable clothing and some trainers. Important information though, if you're new to training and fitness, start slow. There's no rush, and then you can gradually increase the tempo the more comfortable you get. If you have any niggles or pain, please stop the exercise. If any of these pains persist, please seek medical advice. It's important that you do the warm-up and the cool-down section, as this can help to warm your muscles up, but also bring your heart rate down slowly. We're going to start with a warm-up. Do each warm-up for around 1 minute and then move on to the next one. Our first warm-up is going to be a walk in place with shoulder roll. Gently roll the shoulders forwards and backwards whilst marching in place. Roll forwards 5 times, then roll backwards 5 times, and keep repeating until the minute is up. Our next exercise is an external rotation and knee raise. Keeping good posture, bring your arms up to the sides with your elbows bent at a 90-degree angle. Pull your hands back, rotating your shoulders. Repeat this rotation while raising alternative knees to a 90-degree angle. Our final warm-up is a cross-body arm swing and butt kick. With feet shoulder width apart and shoulders down and relaxed, sweep the arms across the body and back out again. The arms should feel loose with no tension. Whilst doing this, kick your foot back, aiming to touch your bottom. Alternate legs. We're now going to move into the main body of the circuit. The structure of this circuit is 30 seconds of exercise with 30 seconds rest in between. After you've completed all the exercises, that is one set. We're going to complete 5 sets in total. The first exercise is star jumps. For this exercise, start with your arms by your sides and feet together. Jump and open your legs and lift your arms into a star shape. Jump again and return to the start position. Our second exercise is a reverse lunge. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Step back as far as comfortably possible with one foot and lower toward the ground until both knees reach a 90-degree angle. Try to stay upright and make sure that your front knee doesn't come in front of your toes. Alternate legs. Step out burpee. From the standing position, crouch down with your hands on the floor out in front of you. Step back with your legs out behind you into a high plank position. Step in to return to the crouch position, and finally stand up and jump with your arms in the air. That is 1 repetition. If you're finding this circuit too easy, there are a few things you can do to make it harder. For a progression, I would exercise for 40 seconds with a 20-second rest. Also, when doing the step out burpee, rather than step out with individual legs, jump out with both legs and jump back in again with both legs. If you're finding this too tricky, which is understandable if you're new to fitness, a good regression would be 20 seconds of exercise with a 40-second rest. If you're still struggling, reduce the number of sets down to 3 and then build up to the 5 sets. The final part of our circuit is the cool down. Please complete the cool down. It's really important for bringing your heart rate down slowly and stretching out any muscles to reduce soreness. Our first stretch we're going to do today is a quad stretch. Holding onto a chair or a wall for support, lift your foot and grab it with the hand on the same side. Keep your standing leg slightly bent and hold the stretch, making sure your knees stay together. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds on each leg. Our next stretch is an external rotation static hold. Keeping good posture, bring both arms up to the sides with your elbows bent at a 90-degree angle. Pull your hands back, rotating your shoulders, and hold for 15 seconds. Cross body shoulder stretch. With the shoulders down and relaxed, pull your right arm across your chest with your left hand. Hold either above or below the elbow joint, not on the joint itself. Hold for 15, then repeat on the other side. Downward dog into child's pose. Start on your hands and knees with your arms directly underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. Curl your toes under and straighten your legs. Let your head hang and move your shoulders away from your ears. You should feel a good stretch all down the back of your legs and in your shoulders. Return to your hands and knees, then bring your toes together and sit back onto your feet. Extend your arms out in front of you with your palms facing the ground and relax your shoulders towards the ground. Perform this exercise 3 times with a 10-second hold in each position. During the warm-up and cool down, I've included stretches from the first video. So not only are you improving on your cardiovascular fitness, but your posture and mobility too. If you've enjoyed today's workout, there are many workouts on YouTube. For example, Joe Wicks does fantastic HIIT style workouts. Thank you for watching today. I hope you got to take something away from today, and best of luck if you are looking to become more active. The next video, we're going to focus on how fitness can improve our mental health and how that can aid our breathing. Also, we're going to look on how to rely less on the tongue to start notes. Thank you.